Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. It's Chris, and I have an amazing review for you guys today. This one is the 1/4 scale Samurai Scarecrow XM Studio, sculpted by the incredible Almakar Fong. We had him on the show last year to talk about this incredible piece, and it is part of the Incredible Samurai line, and I am so glad to have this one in the collection. And so I'm going to do my full review. So we'll start with the base like we always do. And this base is really, really incredible. One of the coolest storytelling element bases that I've seen XM do on the Samurai line. It's really, really cool. Obviously, all of this is meant to be fear toxin billowing out of this incredible creature. So it's basically like you have been exposed to the fear toxin and you have this incredible demonic bat coming forward. It is crazy how awesome this is. Look at the gold inlay. Look at the teeth. Just the detail throughout on this bat. It's really, really well done. Almost has kind of like an Aztec feel to it almost there on the top. Obviously, this is meant to be feudal Japan. Very, very cool though. And then it's got just look at the shoulder pad here. Look at the detail there. I mean, isn't that incredible? It's just really, really well done. I do apologize for the shadows in the room, guys, but I do want you to be able to see all the elements and aspects of this statue. The bottom has like brickwork. It's got a centipede crawling through, which is really cool. You notice that this demonic bat basically is lunging forward, and you can see that it's got some cloth. It is fully sculpted. Look at the detail. I mean, that might be detail that you might miss, but oh my gosh, it's incredible. And again, look at the inlay there. Very, very cool. And then of course it's got this claw coming forward, and it's got the the bracelet with the skulls. And again, more of the gold inlay coming through that. And you also notice that it's got the gauntlets. So basically this is meant to be kind of like Batman coming toward you. It's really cool with the gauntlets. They are metal, looking like rusted metal, but it's really good. Again, it might be just an element that you miss. We also, of course, have some really great wooden elements. Again, this is all fully sculpted, but look how good that looks. To me, guys, this is way better than the prototype that I had in hand. I think it's just even better. You notice the bat emblem there on the end. Again, it's kind of hidden, but I mean, look how well that's painted. It's just so good. This keys in back here, so there is a small gap here, but that does key in with all of these swirls. Look at the way it looks like it's swirling out away from the base. They sculpted that so beautifully. The colors, it's green, kind of a yellowish color. It's even got some white, as you can see, but the way it it just looks like it's billowing down over the base. Really cool. Got, elements of tree and bark and just a very, very cool base. And then as you go up, well, first of all, there also is more detail there underneath. Again, this is all part of that mask or that bat emblem coming forward. But you notice over here, it's got just the hand. So the hand is not attached to anything. It's just billowing up smoke, which is really cool. So if you look at it from the front, so he's got the hand up front and then this one back here, like he's gnawing his way toward you. But it's not attached to him. It's, it's all just meant to be in your imagination. It's all meant to be that you are exposed to the fear. Very, very cool. You notice that it's got all this green, but then as you go up, you also start seeing a little bit of blue element to it as well. So it's just really, really well done. The way it all flows, it has such a nice flow to it. Some nice depth as well. Again, all of the smoke flying off of him. Isn't that just awesome? I mean, it's just so cool. And again, all of the swirling smoke as you go up above. It's just really cool. And then, of course, you have Martha's pearls right there. So again, a nice Batman lure right there. A nice nod. The hand is clawing on the wood, which is very, very cool. So that's basically the base. I mean, the base is awesome, right? Okay, so again, let's look at the detail on the sculpt from Almakar. His body is twisted and mangled in so many different ways. He's got different elements of armor. Again, I feel like just everything about this is an improvement over the prototype that I had. Love the colors. Again, if we go to the other foot, again, it's all bandaged up. Look at that. It's very cool. I can't remember if the prototype had a real string on the foot. I can't remember. But I like this better. I mean, I just feel like it looks better. And then again, he's just completely surrounded by this armor. He's tied on himself. Again, he's super skinny. Now look at the detail on the pants. That texturing right there is incredible. The colors, the paint, you can see a skin through. And again, if we go up to this leg, I mean, look at that. It's got little holes in the bottom. I mean, it's just so well sculpted. Again, Al Makar did a phenomenal job. And you have these little, I don't know what these are called. It's kind of like almost like a, like a skirt or something, like these cloth elements hanging down. It goes all the way around. There's 3 of them. They're green. There's also that, whatever skirt type thing he's wearing around his waist. Again, I apologize. I'm sure there's real names for these things. I love the wicker effect on his knees, kind of like that wicker knee pad armor. It's really good. Around the belt, you're going to see it's got some pumpkins. It's got his, his sash flowing in the wind, which keys in. It's got that mask right there, and then these little drums, which is awesome. So just a lot going on, just even around his waist, a lot of detail there. And then as we continue to go up, you're going to see that, again, really nice detail. I love this right here. This is real string hanging down from this wicker shoulder pad that he's got, which just looks great. Obviously, as we get closer to one of his swap outs, you can see, I love that, you have a little bit of movement to it, but it's that smoking skull. He's holding the stick, which looks great. Again, the detail, look at that. And then look at this. This is awesome. So this is just one of the portraits. The eyes are what just absolutely blows you away. Let me see if I can zoom in a little closer using this. There we go. Let me just look at that. The eyes are so good. They're shiny. They're glossy. The teeth are mangled. It's just crazy. So let me zoom back out a little and show you the detail on the helmet. I'm not sure which portrait I like better. I do like that this ties in to the green armor down below. So that's nice. You also have like the green strapping that's holding the mask on. But that portrait is just so good. Really, really good. As we go down, you're going to see again that wicker shoulder pad that he's got. The way that this mechanism is tied to his arm. He's got a knife in his hand here. This can be moved up and down, forward, depending on where you want it. And then this little sprayer that's spraying the fear out of it, which is really cool detail. And I love that it's kind of like just tied on with string. Again, it's all sculpted. But isn't that cool? And that, of course, leads into the back. So you have these drums, basically a fear toxin. Again, I feel like all of this looks better than the prototype from what I remember. I like the way that they did the kind of the yellow inside of the tubes. These tubes are a plastic, but they're all already in there. It's all attached. So this is attached to this, and this is attached to that. So it's 3 pieces all attached together. But look at the detail on the drums. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? XM just does such great intricate work. I think they're some of the best in the business. And again, he's just wearing that backpack, and again, it does go down into his arm, into the sprayer. You can switch out for a couple of different hand sculpts here, which is, again, the hands are insanely mangled and good. There's one, and then this is the one that would go on the front. So if you didn't want the skulls, it's got that finger all mangled, and look at that. Isn't that crazy? It's so good. While I have this down here, let me go ahead and show you the other portrait as well, so you can kind of see it up close. Very scary. This is definitely a more scary version. It's got the kind of a traditional hat, which looks great. It's really nicely painted. You can see some of the white elements painted on the side. So again, we'll put that on here in just a second. But I did want to show you that up close because it is really cool. Let's see, what else have I missed? Have I missed anything else? Again, you can swap out some things. But I think that this is my favorite look, at least, you know, with the skull. I think the skull is cooler than just a hand. But I will take those out just so you can see the difference. And I'll change it out with the other portraits so you can see what that looks like. But oh my gosh, look at how cool that is. All right, so I've swapped out the portrait. So this is the alternative portrait. I really, really like this one a lot, but the problem with it is a little bit is that it's kind of in shadow. So depending on how you have it lit, like I do think that that looks really good. But you know, it does limit, I feel like, you know, you being able to see it a little bit. And I feel like, you know, you want to focus on the face. I still think that looks good though. Let me kind of zoom back so you can see the whole statue. The way he looks like that. So I think that that still looks really good as well. But again, I just feel like there is a little bit of limiting with that hat. I almost wish that this one right here, sorry about the shadow. Let me see if I can try to get it without the shadow here, guys. Let me zoom in just a little. Whoop, way too much zoom. Sorry about that. But I almost wish they had like this one with that hat. Would have been kind of cool, but I think I still prefer this one a little bit better just because of the eyes. Just looks so creepy and good. But this one still looks really good as well. So I'm going to stop here and show you the hand swap outs. Okay, so here is the hand swap outs if you didn't want to do the skull or the weapon. So he's kind of like lunging forward with this really creepy hand. And then the back hand is, you know, just kind of hanging back there. So again, you could do the weapon if you want to. Again, I just feel like, me personally, I like the weapons. But that back hand's cool too. But I do like how creepy this forward hand is with the taped finger. And again, it's just kind of creepy and lunging forward, which is really, really neat. But overall, I think I do prefer the skull look. I just think of this, you know, the skull is so cool. But again, this is just such a neat statue. Again, let me give you kind of a 360 look here at him. It's a really, really cool statue by XM. I don't know if this is well, I could tell you it's not my favorite of all of the samurai pieces that I have, but I think it's absolutely going to complement it so well. I'm going to be putting him over there. I've got the Scarecrow sideshow just as a placeholder, of course. Sorry, I've got Batman in the way, but obviously my samurai line, and all of this will be going in the new Bat Bunker. Whoop, there we go. Make sure he's in focus for you guys. But bottom line, I'm really excited to add this to the bunker. I don't know if I'm going to do Killer Croc yet or not. They've also teased a freeze. So we'll see. This might be it for me. This might be the end of the line for me. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't know why it's keep going in and out of focus for you guys. But anyway, I'm very, very impressed with it. I think it's awesome. Cannot recommend this one enough. XM did a phenomenal job. And again, I want to give a shout out to Almakar Fong for the incredible sculpt here. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for spending some time with me today and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you're going to be picking this one up. I will put the links down below. If you're interested, you can order from there, and it does help support the channel. So thank you guys very much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.